Hi my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Today I created this makeup look using most of TJ Maxx products. Without further ado, let me start the tutorial and show you step by step how I created this makeup look. So let's start the tutorial using the Anastasia's Subculture palette. As far I have heard that this palette's going to get discontinued, and I was looking online to see, like I went on Ulta's site and also on Sephora. I didn't find the palette there, so for sure by this time it has been discontinued. So aside of that, but I just wanted to use this palette since I got it from the TJ Maxx, and I will be using most of TJ Maxx products. That's like high end. That's not like high-end, those are high-end, but from TJ Maxx you will be you can get those high-end products for a very affordable price. So let's start. I've already done my eyebrows. I didn't want to record how I did my eyebrows because the product that I used is not from TJ Maxx. So let's begin. I'm going to prep my eyelid. I will be using this Kat Von D color correcting eyeshade primer. I got this on TJ Maxx for $2.99, but I saw on Sephora's website it's still on sale for $11. So I saved a lot of money. And so far I'm enjoying this primer. The only thing I noticed, it is a little drying. So I'm going to do one eye at a time. Use my hand to blend it out. As you can see, like it really corrects my pigments and give me a nice base to my lid. Same on the other eye. The reason I'm blending with my finger is I notice like if I do with a brush, I have a hard time blending it, and when I use the finger and it's warming up the the primer at the same time, so it blends really smoothly with no problem. Let me take a little bit more. Guys, you will be shocked to see what products I got from TJ Maxx. But just another thing, I did not buy it all in one stop. It was like I went like a few times and collected the products. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll take this shade called Dawn from the Subculture palette, this one right here. It's a cream or like a light beige shade, and put it all over my lid. I'm using my same usual Wet n Wild blending brush. The reason I'm putting like a light powder or that shade is so that my eyeshadow blends it nicely and smoothly, and I'm dragging the same color under my brow bone. And if you can hear the snoring at the background, it's Onyx. He's sleeping right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead with the shade called Roxy. It's a light peachy shade with, I would say, a little bit of orange into it, and go on my crease with that shade. And I'm taking this crease shade a little bit further into my inner corner. Same on the other eye. So if you guys still can find the Subculture palette at TJ Maxx, I would suggest get it. Honestly, I am enjoying this palette, and I got it at TJ Maxx for $24.99, so almost $25, and that's a good price for this palette. As we all know how Anastasia's eyeshadows are highly pigmented. Now I'm going to go ahead with the shade called Adorn, this one right here. It's a shimmery, it has like glitter in it with, I think it's like a golden. I know I'm the worst. Actually, it's copper with a little bit of gold. As you can see, let me focus. Here we go. So I'm going to put that, pat that color all over my lid. That will be my lid shade. So for that, I'm going to take this brush, which I got in a set from TJ Maxx. And let's see how this color performs. So now I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild one, which I got from Walmart for $1. And I'm going to take this shade called All Star and put it on my outer corner as in a V shape. And then I'm going to drag the same color a little bit on my crease. I don't know, guys. I heard a lot of controversy about this palette not being too pigmented and then having tons of fallout. Honestly, I don't mind it. I like this palette. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend the color. Now I'm going to go ahead with that Roxy shade and deepen my crease shade as well. Okay, I won't lie, I should have gone a little light tan with that All-Star shade. So now on a different pencil brush, if I can find, yeah, got it. I'm gonna go ahead with this shade called Fudge. It's a nice chocolate brown. And take it, tap off the excess, and take it on top of that brown shade that I did earlier. Okay. And then drag that Fudge shade in my lower lash line. I know it's looking like a little crazy, but at the end I'll blend it all out. So now I'm going to take a clean blending brush and start blending. I'm going to take my time with this blending. I'm going to go ahead with that Roxy shade again and try to blend it with that other color and see. Just like I want to soften it a bit. I can still see here like I'm having it's kind of harsh in here. Now on a flat or on a synthetic brush, I'm going to spray with my facial spray. You can use any spray. And then I'm going to go ahead with the shade called Electric. This one right here. And apply on my lid. That's a nice shade. So off camera, I'm going to finish off my other eye, do my eyeliner, mascara and falsies, and then I'll continue with the rest of the face. So back to my tutorial again. Before I start my face, let me tell you what I did with my eye look, how I finished it. So I put on this Lily lashes. Oh, before that, sorry. I applied my eyeliner was this Kat Von D ink liner in shade Hemingway. This is like a nice brown that I got from TJ Maxx for $4.99, I believe. Yeah, I think it was $4.99. And right now on the website, they're still on sale. It's for $20. So that's a good deal that I got for. And then, so for my lashes, I applied the Lily lashes, which I got a while back. Oh, sorry, I got it from Marshall's. My bad. But I know you can still like, it was also, you could also find this in TJ Maxx for $7.99. So far, like after that time when I bought it, I went a couple of times to TJ Maxx. I haven't seen the lashes, so I don't know. But you can use any lashes from TJ Maxx. They have some nice ones. But lately I'm noticing that their collection for lashes are kind of low. So anyways, back to the lashes, I used that. And for my mascara, I applied this Maybelline falsies, which I did also get from TJ Maxx a while back. And on my lower lash line, I went ahead with that fudge shade from the Subculture, and on my inner corner I dragged that nice green teal, the greenish glittery shade, and I dragged it a little bit. So as always, all the products info, name of the products and everything will be in my description box. And so now back to the, oh, another thing, for my brow bone I applied the beige, that's what it's called, shade from the palette. Just wanted to confirm. Yeah, sorry, I applied this, my same transition shade that I applied all over my lid, the shade Dawn. I applied this again on top of this one right here. And I went ahead with that electric color in my inner corner under the lash line. I dragged it a bit. So back to my face right now. I found this Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. It's a perfecting base from TJ Maxx. This is how it looks like. It comes with the pump applicator. So on Sephora site, I saw this is priced at $38. Yes. And guess what? How much I paid at TJ Maxx for this? Are you ready? $12.99. Yeah. Insane. So I'm going to apply that, and for my foundation I will be using this Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, which I also got from TJ Maxx, and on Sephora website it's on sale for $44, and I got it at TJ Maxx for $12.99. Yes, I know I have the packages. Like, I'm a big sucker for package. I don't know why. It's hard for me to get rid of the pack. I keep it for a while and then I toss it out. Yeah, so I'm gonna start. And as I read in the reviews, this foundation is good, is best for dry to normal skin because it gives you nice dewy, luminous glow to your face. So for sure, for oily skin, it might get really oily or like it will look too much dewy. So I have not used the foundation and the primer yet. I just wanted to use on camera for the first time. It was hard for me not to try. Like, it was really hard, but I want to do like a first impression on the camera. So what I'm going to do with the blurring primer is suggest shake well before use. So I'm going to shake it. One other thing, guys, I don't have any concealer from TJ Maxx, so I will be using this e.l.f. foundation palette that I got from TJ Maxx as my primer. I'm going to use the light shade. Let's see how it works. So I'm going to shake it for a bit, take a little bit, pump it out. So it says that it's really liquidy. Sorry, as you can see. It says it's in Apricot Haze. And it says in the website is to pat it in the skin. And let me read what it claims. Packed with blur technology, the universal skin soothing primer creates the illuminate canvas for all-day velvety smooth makeup wear, and it does instantly appearance of pores, fine lines, and imperfection are blurred, leaving skin feeling prepped for long lasting even makeup application. So by the touch of it, it is very smooth. It is very smooth. I don't know if it's blurring my primer, the pores or not. I'm gonna take a little bit more because I didn't know how it's gonna look. So again, patting motion. Honestly, it does feel really smooth. And it does have a little bit of a sheen. Yeah, it has a, yep. I don't know if you guys can catch on camera or not. I'm getting it has little glitters. Yeah, it has glitters. Let me try the back of my hand and show you guys. Yep, it does. Anyway, I'm gonna let it sit for a bit. With the primer and this foundation, my skin will look really smooth and soft and dewy at the same time. So I'm gonna shake it. So since it's a lightweight foundation, I'm not using the sponge today. I will be applying this foundation with my flat kabuki brush. You can use any foundation brush that you have in your collection. Oh, by the way, my shade that I got is in tan. I hope it matches me perfectly. Okay, I think that's enough. So let's see. And even it says your shake will before use. So, I'll show you guys. Oh, look at that. Interesting. So this thing pops up. Okay. So it's a drop applicator. So I hope it matches me because I'm kind of tan right now. So, oh, by the way, the undertone for this for tan shade is neutral, because now, like, anytime I'm getting a new foundation, I'm reading the description really well of the shade because I want to get my perfect undertone, because it does make a difference. It is very lightweight. So I'm going to do one side at a time. So I'm going to let it sit. Okay. So now and then I'm pressing the button to dispense the foundation. I'm trying to get a hang of this foundation. So yeah, I might have to get another pump to make the foundation more buildable. Like, I'm going to build a foundation to get a good coverage, because it's a very, as it claims, it's a very lightweight foundation. I think it's a good match for me. If you are planning to get a new foundation, or from drugstore or from Ulta or Sephora, anywhere, make sure you first find out your undertone and then get the right foundation matching your undertone, and I think that's the best you should do. It does help a lot. It does look good. I'm going to let it set on my skin and go ahead with another coat or the dispenser thing. I really heard good reviews about this foundation. So, and I got it for $12.99. Come on, that's amazing. Oh, for my shade references, I am in MAC NC42. My only concern is I hope the foundation does not oxidize. Like, some foundation do oxidize on me, so I hope it doesn't. Because I have the other foundation from Becca, the new one, the Skin Love foundation. I'm gonna, I did a review on that too. If you would like to check it out, I will insert it on my right, or it could be either left or right, so you can watch that review about that foundation, how it worked on my face. As I'm seeing on my monitor, it is giving me a nice dewy finish, which I'm liking. Let's see up close. Yeah, it is lightweight, it's not a full coverage foundation, but so far it does look good. Now I'm going to build it up. Go ahead with another pump. So once again, shake it till you bake it. I think I took too much. So now for foundation, as I said, I didn't buy any foundation from TJ Maxx. So I will use this e.l.f. foundation. It's a cream foundation. Like, I hope it works out and gives me a good coverage to cover my dark circles. So I'm gonna go ahead with this shade right here. Like, this palette does not have any name. That's the only part. Okay, so I'm gonna use it on my finger and then dab it. Oh, this e.l.f. foundation palette, I got it for $2.99. Okay, just letting you guys know. And I know e.l.f. is a very affordable brand, and even at the any drugstore you can find for a good price. I'm gonna go ahead with my sponge, which has already been wet. It's a beauty blender, and then slightly pat under my eye so that the foundation and concealer blends in properly. I think it did give me a good coverage to cover my dark circles. Well, another thing, guys, I don't have any eye pencil from TJ Maxx, so I have not applied any eye pencil in my waterline. What only thing that I did was, like, I took my eyeliner, the Kat Von D, and went a little just below the waterline, like almost like close to my lash line, and I dragged a little bit. That's all I did. So what do you guys think? The foundation and the concealer. I think it's looking good. So now for my loose powder, I got this Kat Von D Lock It Brightening powder. I got this from TJ Maxx. I believe it was for $7.99 from TJ Maxx, and on the Sephora website this powder is on sale for $15. So it came, like, in TJ Maxx I saw there was like two shades. One was golden, another one was like, it started with a P, like pearlescent or pink, something like that. So as you can see, it's like this, and I'm gonna take a bit on my sponge and use this to bake my under eye. This thing I haven't used, is my first time, so I don't know. So I'm gonna let my under eye bake, and then go ahead with the same powder, my jawline, and let my jaw, let it bake too. So now I'm going to finish off my eye look. I'm going to take my palette and go ahead with the fudge shade on a pencil brush. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild pencil brush and smoked out my lash line more. Go with my Maybelline Falsies mascara. So now to bronze and contour my face, I will be using this Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chisel to Perfection. Yes, in shade medium to deep, which I also got from TJ Maxx. And on Sephora, it's on sale for $44, and I got it from TJ Maxx. Sorry, it's on Sephora for $42, and I got it from TJ Maxx for $25. But last week when I went to TJ Maxx, I saw this was on they reduced the price further. Right now it's on sale for $19.99. So if you guys can get hold of this, you just take it. It's really nice. It comes with a nice shade for contour slash bronzer, and it also has a nice light shade which you can use underneath your eye to set your concealer, and also use it all over your face to bake. Okay, so, and it comes with a nice brush too, which I'm not going to use. Now I'm going to take my angled brush. You can use any. I'm going to go ahead with the shade called Deep Mocha and use this to contour my face. And it has a nice smell of chocolate. It smells really good. Oh, another thing, it has a nice shade. It's like a highlighting shade called Cocoa Glow. It's a light beige with little like hints of shimmer, which you can use to highlight as well. I was surprised to see this in TJ Maxx. Honestly, I was surprised to see a lot of product in TJ Maxx, like the high-end one. So now I'm going to clean off my loose powder all over my face. I'm going to take this brush and also as well blend the powder from my jawline and blend it nicely with the contour shade so that I don't have too much harsh line. As I'm looking in the mirror, the Kat Von D powder, the brightening powder, it did brighten my under eye. So I'm going to leave it just like that. Now for my blush, I will be using this Anastasia's blush trio in shade Pool Party. Let me show you guys. It's like this. I got it on at TJ Maxx for $10.99, and on the Sephora and Ulta website it's priced as $30. So this is my first time using it too. Guys, unfortunately, once I was done doing the whole face, after I stopped and like I did my outro, I noticed it did not record from the time I used the blush till my lipstick and everything. So what I'm going to do, I will tell you step by step what I did after I applied my blush. So let's start again. What I did first as my blush, I used this shade called Cask first, and then on top I went with the shade Blank. I mixed this two as my blush. Then I used this Anastasia's Liquid Glow as my highlighter first, and on top I went with this Cocoa Glow from the Too Faced palette, and I applied it on my top of my cheeks, on my cheekbone, on top of my nose, and a little bit on top of my upper lips. So that's what I did. And then for my lipstick, I used this shade Anastasia's liquid lipstick in shade called Ashton. That's what I applied. Yeah. And then since I don't have any facial spray from TJ Maxx, I went ahead and sprayed my face with Mario Badescu setting spray. That's all I did to complete this whole makeup look. This is my finished makeup look that I created using most of high-end products but at an affordable price from TJ Maxx. I hope you liked this tutorial as much as I did filming it. And if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And until then, hope you all are having a good day. Bye!